బెంగుళూరులో కొత్తగా ఎంటర్ అవుతున్న నేపథ్యంలో అక్కడ ఎదురయ్యే ఛాలెంజెస్‌ను ఎదుర్కోవడానికి పౌలోమి సంస్థ ఎలాంటి వ్యూహాన్ని అనుసరిస్తోంది? బెంగుళూరు, హైదరాబాద్ రియల్టీ మార్కెట్ మధ్యలో ఎలాంటి తేడాలున్నాయో ఆర్‌ఈజీ టీవీకి ప్రత్యేకంగా వివరిస్తున్నారు పౌలోమి ఎస్టేట్స్ డైరెక్టర్ ప్రశాంత్ రావు గారు. మరి ఆయన ఏం చెబుతున్నారో చూసేద్దామా?
So there are big players like Prestige, Brigade, and several players of the. So how do you compete them? Because you are a new entrant in Bangalore. What are your plans?
See, definitely that is a challenge, Andy. But any new market that we enter, definitely the first few projects will be a little challenging. So that's why we chose North Bangalore, because North Bangalore again has a huge Telugu-speaking population. So our convenience untadi manaku. And already we've been doing a sort of a slow campaign advertising and telling people that we are coming in from Hyderabad. The response has been very good. We've received a lot of positive feedback in the vicinity. One. And since this North Bangalore market is actually very prime in the last 2 years, we don't see much of challenge in doing our first project. Andy.
So what is the total cost of the project and what is your initial investment and what about how much you're expecting from the sales part?
Yeah. So the total project cost is roughly about 1,200 crores, out of which we've already invested about 250 crores towards land and permissions. The balance we will be getting through sales and probably some financial institutions as well.
So how is the market doing, residential market doing in Bangalore in comparison with Hyderabad?
See, Bangalore typically we've seen is a very different market to Hyderabad. Bangalore has predominantly mid-budget customers only, Andy. Most of them are all in 2 or 3 bedroom category only. Unlike Hyderabad, where we see 4 or 5 bedroom or even large format apartments, Bangalore will not have that customer base. One, but Bangalore has always been a very steady city, Andy. We've not seen any major hikes in terms of the pricing, the volumes. It's always very steady there. Primarily because most of them are all salary segment. Bangalore has been doing very well in terms of office leasing also in the last 10 years. A lot of new companies are going in there, primarily because there's a huge talent pool there. A lot of engineering colleges which help these new companies who are planning to set up offices there. So one thing is definitely a residential sale also will be consistent. And in the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of consistency and we expect that that will continue for the future also.
So since you are in Hyderabad as well as now entering into Hyderabad, so if any pan-India investor comes to follow me, what do you suggest? Do you suggest Hyderabad or Bangalore?
I would say both the cities. Basically, for me, I think the future cities in India are going to be Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, and Chennai. Right? These 3-4 cities are going to be doing very well in the next couple of years, primarily because again IT and IT related industries are looking at these 4 cities for investment. So any of these cities is good for them, but each of them have a different segment of customers. Each of the locations also have a different requirement. So I think anybody who coming to Hyderabad or Bangalore should actually, I think, look at these locations and understand which product would do well in each of the cities before you launch a project.
Since you have started projects in Hyderabad as well as now entering to Bangalore,
Yeah.
so what are the major challenges in terms of permissions you observed in Bangalore and how do you differentiate between Hyderabad and Bangalore in terms of permissions?
I think we've been very lucky in Hyderabad. The systems here are so neat and so simple with this building pass online system that we have. ఒకసారి మనం అప్లై చేస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మనకు 15-20 డేస్ లోపల మనకు పర్మిషన్ రాబోతుంది. బట్ బెంగళూరు ఇస్ స్టిల్ ఇన్ ద ఓల్డ్ సిస్టమ్ అండి, వేర్ వీ నీడ్ మల్టిపుల్ లెవెల్స్ ఆఫ్ పర్మిషన్స్. సో డెఫినెట్లీ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ టేక్ అ లిటిల్ లాంగర్ టు లాంచ్ దేర్. ల్యాండ్ కొన్నప్పటి నుంచి లాంచ్ చేసాక ఆల్మోస్ట్ 2 years టైం పట్టింది, much more than what Hyderabad takes. So definitely the process is a little different there. But at the end of it, the result is good and we are quite excited to launch our first project in Bangalore.
So when you are expecting RERA permission and what could be your strategy to enter into regarding advertisement, sales and all? What is your strategy?
See, fortunately, we are expecting, I think, in the next week to 10 days, we should be expecting RERA. And I think that's when we will actually do an official launch of the project with the pricing announcing as well. Strategy, fortunately for us, we don't need to really stress too much is what we feel, because North Bangalore predominantly is being doing very well. All the builders, established builders who are there, have been able to sell off their projects in a very short time. So currently the market is very good, and so I think we've entered at the right time. So we don't see too many challenges there, but definitely yes, we need to educate the customer on who we are, what we've done, our history of Hyderabad, our experience of Hyderabad will definitely help us in getting our customer to know who we are better. So I think with all little bit of awareness, definitely the first project should go off smoothly, and then after that I think it's definitely going to be much easier for us.
నార్మల్గా ఇప్పుడు మీరు బెంగళూరులో ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో రిగార్డింగ్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ కాస్ట్ అక్కడ ఇక్కడ తేడా ఏంటి? అక్కడ ఎక్కువ ఉందా కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ కాస్ట్ ఇక్కడ?
The difference ఏముండదండి. Both the cities are almost very similar in both the cost of construction. Primarily, cost of land is much more economical in Bangalore compared to Hyderabad. ఈ మధ్యలో auctions చేయబట్టి ఏమవుతుందంటే the cost of land has really shot up, due to which the input cost of the project also is going up. But land cost తీసేస్తే more or less all the other costs are almost similar both in Bangalore and Hyderabad.